Hi, my name is Colin-Pierre Larnerd, and this is the BUSK Stop, NYC. I'm going to tell you how I served subway performers using social journalism. So the community I worked with are buskers, and buskers are people who perform in public, typically for money or gratuities. In New York City, the community is so diverse. They range in age, ethnicity, socioeconomic status, music style, performance location, you name it. So in general, there are two types of buskers. There's street performers and there's subway performers. And then in the subway performing community, there are music under New York performers, also known as muni performers, and independent freelance performers. So I focus my project on independent freelance performers, those not affiliated with the MTA's Music Under New York program. So a big question people have is, why do these people busk? And there's a lot of different reasons. Some busk just to make some money as a side income or their main income. And a lot of people just busk to advertise themselves on social media and to gain a following. Some use busking as a way to build their professional network, like a busker I talked to who met his manager on the train. And busking also helps them just build confidence by playing in front of a crowd. Then there are those who just love the art and just do it because they love it. So by understanding the motivations of the busking community, it helped me identify some of the challenges that they face. So first, they need to know where they can go and perform. They look for things like quality acoustics in the subway and wide open spaces and a place that doesn't have a lot of police because the laws are a little hazy. Sometimes police officers can just, tell them to move. So they also have to compete over other performers playing. And there's a lot of noise in the subway, and they just have to win over the hearts of commuters and be like, tip me, or just have a good day. So I focus on helping this community in four particular needs. First, I wanted to promote buskers by giving them exposure on social media and increase their social media following. And then I wanted to prototype a digital tool so that performers can see where they can possibly go to perform. And third, I wanted to be an advocate for them and inform the public and all of you how cool they can really be. And number 4, break myths and show you that they're just like you and me. So I use 5 platforms for digital engagement. I use Medium, Instagram, Facebook, ThingLink, and GroundSource. On Facebook, I made a Facebook page called the BUSK Stop NYC, and I focused on producing Facebook Live videos. And these videos featured performers and let audience members tune in and ask questions and get a free little concert on Facebook. So I think a lot of people had fun with that. This girl right here, she was from Australia, and I found her in the subway, and I'm like, hey, let's do a Facebook Live video. She's like, yeah, okay. So, and it was really random and spontaneous, but it was the most fun. And because of this, she got a few extra Facebook likes. So, hey, I'm happy with that. And then I used Medium, and on Medium, I wrote articles about the diversity of the performers, their struggles, motivations, their codes of ethics. And then I made an audio story and also a 360 virtual reality story. So after the show, maybe I'll show you it if anyone wants to see it. I can't show you it all right now because I don't have like 30 VR goggles, but. Then I use Instagram, and for Instagram, it was basically focused on giving you a sneak peek into the busking scene. And with the videos, I cross-posted them on Facebook and also put them on a ThingLink. And ThingLink allows you to embed multimedia onto videos or pictures. So right here, this is West 4th Street Station, and if you click on these icons, you can see exactly where the performers were playing, and then watch the little video. So I made 5 subway station maps. That was West 4th. This is Fulton Street Station, 14th Street Union Square, Times Square 42nd Street, and 59th Street Columbus Circle. And then I used GroundSource. And GroundSource is a digital tool that allows you to engage the community via text messages. So you can text that number, and then I wanted performers to tell me about their experience and their stories. And I distribute it throughout Manhattan, not really knowing that it's illegal to post flyers, but they got ripped down fairly quickly, but I just had to keep reposting them. I only got 6 responses, but I think it's better than nothing. It was a good effort. And so, how did I make an impact? Well, I think using all these tools and platforms, I was able to positively impact them, which was my goal. And the Facebook Live videos boosted their social media following. My articles just informed people about the awesomeness of buskers. And I think one of the bigger impacts I made was developing friendships and breaking down barriers between me and the community. Many told me that I just made their day a little brighter by acknowledging them and showing them encouragement. And I think my efforts showed. These are some of the messages I got from Otis and Malcolm, who I just saw yesterday in the subway, and told him, "Hey, you're going to be in my presentation today." It's just a small world to see him yesterday. But in retrospect, I think digital engagement is awesome. However, to really engage with the community, you need to do a lot of on-the-ground work and person-to-person encounters, interactions, because it was really hard to engage with the busking community on social media for some reason. But I'm most proud of how I built trust and friendships throughout this process, and I'm still in contact with a lot of performers when they invite me to outside gigs. So this experience showed me why social journalism is really the best kind of journalism, in my opinion. It taught me how to define their needs and really focus all my energy on solutions. It requires patience, an open mind, an open heart, but I think it's totally worth it, and I would encourage you all to just get out there and make things happen. So thank you very